Hi everybody, welcome to my live video. My name is Juicy L for short, and I'm doing this live video from Massachusetts, where I live, and I'm a holistic life coach. The subject of my video today is remote crystal healing. So, I don't know how many of you know about this, but crystal healing has been around for eons of years. Like, even I know it's hard to believe, but Cleopatra, yeah, Cleopatra even benefited from crystal healing, and every other king and queen of her time. And I personally got trained in crystal healing in 2014, 2015, and that was in conjunction with Reiki. And ever since, I've been using my medical background with Reiki to help clients. And I've been doing a little bit of in-person and remote healing sessions. However, with crystal healing, I never did remote. That just didn't pop into my mind. However, in 2020, I realized I have to improve my practice, expand it, so that I can be more efficient and accommodate more clients. And so I came up with a strategy. Not going to go into detail, but I have a strategy, and I was able to start in 2021. So with the early beginning of 2021, I was able to start offering crystal remote healing to clients, no matter where you are in the world. You can be like 2 streets away from me, or you could be in a different city, or someone like anywhere in the U.S., different continent, wherever you are. I am able to provide now crystal healing remotely. And so, yeah, 3 weeks ago, approximately, a guy reached out to me. Actually, he's from Alabama, and he needed Reiki because he was having health issues. So I had a conversation with him. I sent him remote to Reiki healing, and a week after the session, he felt fantastic. He just would text me and call me how great he was doing, how healthy he felt, how vibrant, how rejuvenated. He just felt absolutely amazing. And later then he asked me if I could help his wife. And I said, sure, what's the issue? And so he told me that his wife had cancer and that he wanted her to get my help. And again, I said, sure, let me have a conversation with her and I'll see what I can do. And unfortunately, his wife was inconsolable because her doctors were recommending some kind of um, severe treatments, and they both were in disagreement. And so first I heard his side of the story. So his wife had cancer last year. She recovered. And this year the cancer came back, and for some reason that is not really clear, the doctors decided to go to extreme measures. And I have to say I agree with that, because the cancer that she has, I'm not going to go into details, but the cancer that she had, if she recovered from it, great. And if it came back and it's the same kind like she had last time, she probably just needs alternative methods. Like, you don't have to go to extreme measures for this. If it disappeared last time and it came back, then possibly there's something, I don't know, there's maybe something that the doctors are missing. And so I suggested to his wife a crystal healing. And also another thing that happened during the conversation is I found out she's been married for 20 years to this guy. Before that, she was divorced and had a daughter from the first marriage. Her daughter is a grown woman by now. However, there's a lot of friction in her family. Her parents, they're very traditional. They're having issues with her second marriage, although she's been married for 20 years now. Her daughter's having issues, even though the ex-husband got remarried, and there's just so many frictions in the family. Like, there's so much unspoken. Like, nobody actually talked about what was going on. Nobody just, there was just no actual conversation, and daughter didn't get therapy when she was a kid. And this wife, as I said, she was inconsolable, so I recommended a crystal healing because it helps cleanse the mind, body, and soul. It helps cleanse the body from toxic, from everything toxic. Like trauma is toxic, and this woman has been going through trauma, a bunch of trauma. Like, I mean, some people may find that divorce is like the best thing that ever happened to them, but at the same time, divorce can be traumatic, and especially when you have a kid involved, it's like it's worse. And so I did traumatic. I did like the trauma healing for her, and the trauma healing for her, and it's like in while I was doing the healing session on her remotely, I could sense that she was reconnecting with her parents, with her daughter, with her ex-husband, like she was reconnecting with all of them on a spiritual level. And after the session, the healing was over and she was much calmer. And I shared, with her permission, I told her husband what I sensed, and the next day her husband confirmed everything I said. Everything I saw, like all this reconciliation with her family members, that's all that happened, and it all made sense to her. And now she's doing better. It's now, 3 weeks now, and she's doing better now. She's working with the doctors, and her cancer, they're helping her remove the cancer, and she just feels more energized. She just feels more rejuvenated. Like everything is improving, and her husband even texted me just recently that he was having a conversation with his wife, and it's the first time in 20 years that they've been married that she was not crying or stuck when they were talking about her parents. Like throughout these 20 years, she was always either crying or there was just so much trauma with her when she was talking about her parents. But this time, it's like she was able to talk about them, and it was like a normal conversation. She was calmer, she was reasonable. Just the trauma, it just like she just was like, yeah, my parents, da da da. Like she was fine. She was so much better. And honestly, I love hearing these stories because it just shows how the universe helps you in so many different areas of your life, no matter what illnesses you have, trauma, whatever is going on in your life, the universe is there to help. And I see myself as a vehicle of sorts to help you get through it. And you maybe find this odd, but many illnesses are caused by trauma. That sounds crazy, I know, but I've seen this so many times in my practice. It's just crazy. And doing crystal healing helps you release suppressed emotions, suppressed trauma. It helps your mind, body, and soul. And I just love this. I just love it. And doing it remotely, that was like, I mean, that's unheard of as far as I know. And I'm just so happy and grateful that I was able to help this client. I just want to share this with you all, and I just want to share with you my love and thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and I yeah, I just feel grateful. So it's Wednesday in May, early May, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I just want to talk about remote crystal healing. Thank you all.